Ah, gosh, man, this never ceases to give me goosebumps, man. Like, what the heck? I mean, the way they just thrust us into the middle of all this battle, like after everything that we've seen in the past season, and this is where they start off. So fast, 20 minutes they showed this in this epic fall. Ah! God! Well, this is just so epic, so freaking epic. This is Jin. This is actually Jin. How many of you knew that was Jin? Or is it Jean? What do you even call him again, sir? Alright, so we are finally here. Welcome back, everyone. If you are new here, my name is Paul. Thanks for joining us. So, Attack on Titan, the final season. Yes, this has joined the league of shows that don't understand the meaning of the word final. Yes, we were finalizing for 4 years. Alright, for those that watch this airing, you know what I mean. It took 4 years for them to finalize, finish. Even to this day, there is another one that is coming out that is the last. Okay, although they didn't want to use the word final because everybody has bashed them for that, but that's by the way. Oh yeah, you might see this way after that new movie which is called, I think, is it The Last Attack, that is about coming out at the time of filming this video, but when you see this episode it might have come out already. The minute it comes out, I'm going to react to it. I'm sure you see that before you see this, but hey, I've watched this before. Okay, this has been a glorious second watch and it has been so freaking lovely, man. The only other show that does not understand the word final is The Legend of Them or Final Fantasy, but anyway, that's by the way though. Well, so they have finally crossed the ocean. It has been a ride, man. Truly so much has happened. I mean, the amount of information dump in the last season, I mean, just particularly the last 2 episodes, I think it has been the highest amount of information dropped in entertainment history. I don't think there's any show that has the amount of information that was dished out in the last 2 episodes of season 3. I mean, that was just totally mind-blowing. I mean, you need to watch it like a couple of times to really grasp the full extent of what is being said and all and what's going on. Anyway, I'm not going to touch that. If you want to see what I talked about, you can check my discussion in the last few episodes. That's the last 2 episodes of the last season, alright? So I'm going to dive straight into this. Okay, I'm so excited to see this again. I mean, gosh. Well, if you're as eager as I am to look at this once more, please join us, alright? And please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So without further ado, let's get into this. Onegaishimasu. Ah, that sound like a bomb just went off close to someone's ear. Well, and they came to confuse us with all this. Gosh, man, the story writing, the storytelling of this show is just excessively top notch. Look at how they just went straight to the middle of a battlefield and just kept us. Yeah, you can imagine. First episode. And they still found a way to tie everything together. Okay, now we see things from the other side's perspective. Wow. Like nothing, no intro, writing, no narration, nothing. You just jump into this like a battlefield, they're shooting and whatnot. Ah! Attack on Titan, man. Never ceases to be so mind-blowing. We just got to see how truly despicable their world was. And what's more to appeal to the viewers' emotions than to show us the kids on the other side? Man. Smashed his head too hard. That's Falco. Yeah, Falco. Gabi. Fort Salva. Mid-East Allied forces in the port, okay. I mean, the way these people are just so technologically far advanced than what we are used to seeing, man. It was just insane. Okay. So that's why they're here. That's why he pop his head off. Udo, Falco, Gabi, and the other girl is Zofia. Warrior candidates. Truly, what a wild start to a season, though. Oh. Okay, I know, man. Okay. Wow. This never ceases to be amazing. Okay. The other side of the sea. Write a fitting title for this. I mean, and it was the way Gabi was just so eager for all this. I mean, even see the look in her eye now. Totally brainwashed. Just too bad. Good elders. That is if the other side would see you that way. I'm talking about the Malians and the rest. They want to free the internment zone. That's the ones they showed in Grisha's backstory.
敵の残壕は抜け目がなく、使える隙はどこにも。その状況に加え、要塞からの支援砲撃もあります。このままここに留まっていても、いずれ榴弾が降り注ぐだけです。何か考えがありそうだな。コルト。ここでアギと車力を放ちましょう。
Oh, the Joe and the Cats. Man, there are just so many new names.
滅できるはずです。
ダメだ。カードの切り方を間違えれば負けだ。
マガト隊長。
First time we see that they don't want to just trust Titans first. I mean, really insane. An armored train. Anti-Titan cannons. Wow. These guys are like 100 years ahead of Paradis Island.
しかし、我らの巨人は2体とも素早いです。
Yeah, that's a possibility though.
巨人の力と戦士を失い、再び巨人の力を取り戻せる保証はありません。
Because to go to a random person 9 years ago, that is 9 years since season 1. Yeah, look at the rail tracks. Wow.
パラディ島作戦は後回しとなったのだ。我が祖国マーレを超大国たらしめるものは何だ？
Control of the Titans? Yeah.
これ以上失えばこの国は維持できない。巨人の力は絶対である。
So, these are the people we have, should I say, dropped our hatred on all through season 1 to 3. Now we see things from their own perspective.
エルディア人。お前たちはマーレに忠誠を誓った戦士だ。
Man, that's really crazy.
栄誉を得るチャンスだぞ。ここにいる800人のエルディア。
God, look how demoralized they are and scared. Cha. What?
全員立て！突撃準備だ。立てよ。俺よりサマラエルディア人部隊は。
Just look at his face. Just like that. We don't even value them whatsoever. I mean, well, just like that. Their lives mean nothing.
要塞の周りをうろつかれているうちは、鎧も獣もここに呼ぶわけにはいかんから。お前も獣を受け継ぐ身なら、いい加減に上に。
Successor of the beast. Well, they started showing that I had a soft spot for them here, though, as their commander.
列車ごと破壊するチャンスだ。
それ、私にやらせてください。
Hmm.
じゃーん私なら一人で走行列車を無力化できます
Okay. I just have to save the 800 aliens.
耐えるのに国がいくら費用をかけたと思ってる。却下だ。
私はファルコたちなんかと違って逸材ですし
You can imagine. She's just so full of herself. Kai.
二度と現れないでしょうしかも
Mm.
ですが私が成功すれば
And there are people like this, so who just thinks everything revolves around them.
一人の有望な戦士候補7本の手榴弾を失います
Hmm. Yeah, it's quite a fair plan, though.
800人のエルディア兵以上の価値があるとなれば仕方ありませんが
And the way she speaks, Kai.
800の兵を捧げるということでした
分かった。行け。
But at this age doing this, Kai,
に値する戦士であることを証明してまいります
she just wanted it with all honor, not knowing what she was signing up for.
女、それも子供、投稿しに来るようだ。
I mean, her plan was quite good, though, since it would be difficult to just shoot her, like, because of her age and how she looked, without dragging her feet.
きっとエルディア人だ。
And I'm surprised people from other angles couldn't see what was strapped on her leg.
ならお前のライフルだろう。
Quite the acting there.
なんだ。
Wow.
動かないぞ。構うな。撃て。
Oh, nice throw. Wow.
やりやがった。
She actually did kill two birds with one stone, both the trench, guns, and the train. Anyway, almost took them out though.
お前らを俺にさせてはならんのだ。
Like, how do you see a machine gun firing like that and you're dashing out? Like, what the hell? Yeah, this took super Sherlock that all those bullets missed her. Ah, here we go. But they really amped up the looks for the Joy Titan since Yumi, because Yumi's own really, they didn't do well with the looks. They just amplified it, gave it more claws and jaw. I mean, just, you know, pimped it up. Amazing. I mean, the way Attack on Titan can drop the most amazing of things within just 20 minutes is just insane, man. Just look at how they look, like lifeless. Ah, man. Oof, wow. But they really did well with the animation, though. Like, actually looks good. Like, very good. Ah, man, let's look at the amount of piled up dead bodies. Imagine you were here, like, what would you do? Brutal, man. Okay, so no more armored trains. Okay, so this is that one that was carrying the stuff in the last season. You know, Falco is just a good kid, Joe. Too bad that all this had to happen to them.
それがあんたの売りどころってわけ国際法を遵守して私に覆いかぶされば鎧を継承できると思った
And this girl self. Hi. I just did it.
知るかよ
Simple. I mean, no, you are the weirdo.
何か言ってる
Actually wonder which language is that he was speaking.
出血は収まってるから安心しろって触るな汚れる
Hi, what a thing to say.
悪魔
And this idiot is laughing. Hi, man. Yeah, that's like the signal. Okay, here we go.
始まった
I mean, the way they just put them in body bags, I just look at the grin on their face. And they're still alive there. Hi. Well, it's over for them now. Ah, gosh, man, this device used to give me goosebumps, man. Like, what the heck? And the soundtrack, man, just makes it just more lovely. Hi. Totally started using new soundtracks in this season. Man, why not just run instead of looking? Yeah, waste that time. What's Attack on Titan without this? I mean, it's never really complete without this. I'm just trusting that to kids, like, it's just so insane. Although they still had some guns though. Right now, hi. Man, it's been a while, Joe. Hi. Totally amazing. Come on. Totally destroyed in an instant. Wow. And that really packs a punch. Whoa! Totally off his arm, even with his whole armor. Oh, that would be an insane goal. Okay, another turn, wow. But he really covered the distance fast though. Wow, that was close. Man, they are really having a whole lot of good teamwork here, man. Oh, this is just so epic. So freaking epic, man. For the first episode. Bam, bam, bam. Totally cleared house. Okay, now remaining that of the ports. But I love Zeke's glow up, although they have actually always shown him looking so hot, but with the beard he just looks more handsome. Although I prefer how the Titans looked, like that of Reiner and the Beast in the last season, or the last couple of seasons though, compared to this. Well, this has a kind of more fluid movement than the last season's animations. But I think both of them has both their ups and downs though. Simultaneous. Reiner always taking the hits for others. Hi! Here's soundtrack now, like, gosh. Destroyed, demolished, and totally sunk. All of them. Man,
連合艦隊の
What is
壊
that?
滅を受け、中東連合はマーレとの講和条約を締結。4
they
年に
must
及んだ戦
direct
争はマーレの勝利で終結した。
4 years.
だが世界には巨人の力が全てを支配する時代が終わりつつあることを知ら
Reiner
れ、
messed up there.
マーレは一刻も早く始祖の巨人を手 入れる必要に迫られる。
So another paradise invasion is underway.
勇猛果敢なるマーレ軍の猛攻によりスラバ要塞ついに
Wait, this guy, the guy on the left, this is Jin. This is actually Jin. You know, I never really noticed, like, until very recently. This is Jin. How many of you knew that was Jin? Or is it Jean? What do they even call him again, sir? Ah, man, Attack on Titan. You are truly legendary. Okay. Any end credits? No. Wonderful. Man, what a way to start a season. Gosh, man, Attack on Titan always like lifts the bar in almost every episode. I mean, you can't just pick which is your favorite. Gosh, this was really fantastic. I mean, the way they just thrust us into the middle of all this battle, like after everything that we've seen in the past season, and this is where they start off, and they still reconnected it so well. Huh? I give it to the writer, man. Props to him, like... This is on a whole other level, man. Gosh, the fighting, the sequence, everything just looks totally amazing. Well, so it's been 9 years since season 1, according to what they said. 9 years since the first attack Paradis to gain Founding Titan and I think resources too. So he said 4 years of the war, so this has been 4 years since the last season, okay, in the Attack on Titan world, though. Well, one thing is certain is that both sides, although they're fighting each other, but they treat the Eldians the same with hate and scorn, and they just thrust their long hatred onto them, and gosh, it's just really painful to see, and it's actually relatable in our world to this day. I mean, it's really crazy that the writer wrote all this and with total perfection. Man, the animation really looks wonderful and just so good. I love the sequence and how fluid it is. But for me, I do not really like how the Beast Titan and Armor Titan is drawn, or rather animated though. The last season had more details in it, but man, this is still good. It's more fluid than the last, but the last season has a lot more better glow up. But this really fits the whole gloom and should I say, the atmosphere of the team and the plot at this point. Okay, so still quite good. So they totally wrecked the Mid-East Alliance, and gosh, so far 20 minutes they showed this in this epic form. You will hardly see this in almost an issue. I mean, it's just so insane. 20 minutes they used to just talk about the battle round up, and it looked so amazing. And gosh, wow, man, Gabi is just so full of herself. Wow, man. And yeah, I wonder how many of you noticed it was Jin at the ending part with the newspaper. I mean, it was after I actually watched this to the end, I was not thinking, that was after my first watch when it was airing, and I was not thinking that, oh, the guy with the newspaper, because his jawline looks like that of Jin. So I had to go back and look at this again to see whether it was actually Jin, and I was like, I didn't notice, but there was no way to notice like at first watch, because you know it's been 4 years, they've changed their looks, they've grown up, they're drawn a bit different and all. So yeah, at first watch, I don't think anybody will know that that is Jin. I mean, you just see it like it's just a normal person reading a newspaper, but no, I think this is when they infiltrated and were grabbing their little info and all. So yeah, it looked amazing. Anyway, I'll back on this year. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and the subscribe button. Alright, I'll see you next episode. Well, I'm watching it right now though. So yeah, cheers. Catch you later.